Hey everybody, this is Darnell Critton from DC and Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Like always, hit the like, hit the comment, hit subscribe. Leave your notification on so you not miss DTV at its best. And it's Monday, May 27, 2024. And this is D's Word of the Night, the Memorial Day edition. Yes, thank you so much for being a part of the show. To my two viewers that's watching in right now, well appreciated. Right now, the Spotty '09 show, it's at 430 subscribers. To all my 430 subscribers, thank you so very much. To my commentaries, let me give out brief shout outs right quick. For starters, I want to give a shout out to the president and co-founder of DCN Networks and Power Players, Sean the Genius Harris. Shout out goes out to you. To my West Side family, the Redmond, shout out goes out to you guys. To my immediate family, the Crittens and Cologne, shout out goes out to you. Who else? To my family out in Gary and Hobart, Indiana, happy Memorial's Day. To my future fiance, my future wife, Demetri Gann Johnson, shout out goes out to you guys. To my 11 grandkids that's out there, shout out goes out to you guys, especially out in Gary and Hobart, Indiana. To the dangerous one himself, DDG, Dangerous Danny Garcia. To my other brother, Alex Lone Wolf Thorne, shout out goes out to you. Uh, the logo, I had to take that out, swap that out for a few moments so I could put up the Memorial's Day uh, memorial. As a matter of fact, this is my first time doing a special in regarding Memorial's Day because most of the time I'd be at work. Well, I was at work today. I just said as soon as I come home, I feel I owe you guys a show. I didn't get a chance to do a show last week. If I did, I think it was last either Tuesday or Wednesday I did a show. So I just want to pay a small tribute on Memorial's Day. Even though I was at work all day, I'm a little tired, a little beat, but I just want to get that out right now. But before I do that, I'm going to continue giving out other shout outs. Who else need to give a shout out to? Yeah, I already said the dangerous one and Alex Lowenthorpe. Okay, who else? To Larry Leonard, if he's watching this show right now, it's up right now for a few moments. Shout out to you. To my followers that's on Facebook, to Company of Learning, shout out goes out to you. To my co-host of the show, hopefully he'll be back on here soon. To Prince Unique, shout out goes out to you and your family. Blessings go on to you guys. To everybody in North and Sheffield comes, I hope everybody had a great day on this Memorial's Day. Unfortunately, again, I had to work, but I'm off, so we're just gonna sit back and kick it. And what do Memorial's Day mean for me? For some people, it's out having a good time, barbecuing, being with family, chilling, whatever. I didn't get a chance to do all that. For those who may or may not know what Memorial Day is, Memorial Day is for those who want to celebrate and dedicate for the fallen soldiers who gave up their lives for this country. And when I mean by the fallen soldiers, I mean the real Avengers, not the ones in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, not the ones in Infinity Wars or in Endgames, like no Captain America, Hulk, and all that. No, I'm talking about the real life fighting for our country Avengers. I'm talking about the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, the Marines, the Coast Guards, the National Guards. I mean, they've been doing this for their entire lives to protect them all from dangers from all above. And they need to be remembered. They need to be for within our sake, within our hearts, that they gave up great sacrifice to keep this nation above all threats, all dangers, all of anything that's going to harm within the powers of our unity towards mankind. So, again, this edition, this Memorial Day edition, is for those, for the unsung heroes, for those who sacrifice, that gave it their all. I don't care what it is. I don't care if they jump in front of a tank to protect us, to jump in front of a grenade to protect us, to jump in a foxhole and take on so many adversaries. I don't care if it's 100 soldiers up to 100,000. It doesn't matter. They did it to protect us. And I just want to say to those who are here, those who are not here, to their families, to their veterans, to their loved ones, thank you so much for giving so much, not to our country, not to our great nation, but to the world itself. That means a lot. And I can't, exclude those guys out. I got to exclude the other soldiers that help us too. I'm talking about the police. I'm talking about firemen. I'm talking about doctors. I'm talking about, first responders. I'm talking about bounty hunters. I'm talking about, believe it or not, security. I'm talking about that. But nonetheless, we can't forget them, because if it wasn't for them, America would not be the home of the brave and the land of the free. And for those who may or may not know, that's, to me personally, in my definition, that's what Memorial Day is all about. Horvis, I was in the military for 3 months. Thank you. Okay. And again, shout out goes out to Horvich. And if you sub to the show, I will personally give you a shout out to the show. So again, since you serve, I guess my next question is, what did you serve? Did you serve any of the armed branches, Army, Navy, Air Force? What did you serve? But it doesn't matter if you put it on the screen or not. But if it does, fine. If not, I appreciate it. But even if you serve those 3 months, it still counts for something. Thank you. And I just want everybody to know they gave a lot for us. And here's an old saying, weapons don't win wars. They were won by soldiers. Army, 1979. 3 months in the Army of 1979. Thank you. And believe it or not, there are still a couple of veterans that are still alive today. And one of them happened to be a real good close friend of mine. From Fort Knoxville, Kentucky. Again, thank you. So shout out goes out to Horvich. If I'm pronouncing your name wrong, I apologize. But as I was saying, I also want to give a shout out to a friend of mine that's, believe it or not, that's still here, that's still retired. But she gave up for her country too. But she's still here. I also want to give a very special veteran shout out to Vicky Richmond. Shout out goes out to you. I also want to give a shout out to my brother that's still here, Lionel Crittenden Jr. Shout out goes out to you. Now, for those that's the fallen that's not here, also want to give a shout out to my dad that's in heaven right now. He fought for our country way before I was even born. Shout out goes out to Marvin Millsap, aka Skip, my dad. Shout out goes out to him. Shout out also goes out to my other father, my stepfather, Lionel Crittenden. Lionel Crittenden, my stepdad. He served as well too. Shout out goes out to them. So both of my dad and my stepdad, they serve. Shout out goes out to them. So for those who still alive, thank you. For those who are not here and they gave up a great cause for what they did to keep this world whole from all threats of danger. Thank you. Okay? Because You know, even right now, the way the world is going right now, you know, we still have a war with ourselves, especially as far as with these guns on the street. I don't even know what's even worse. Me trying to survive on the streets every day, or our soldiers, our young and brave, big and small, great and tall, doesn't matter how old you is, they out there on the line every day. They giving it they all every day. So I don't know what's worse. They fighting for us, or we fighting beyond ourselves, getting shot up every day. So I don't know what's even a greater war, the streets or this. And I'll tell anybody, you know, hey, I always say it at the end of my show, especially on the streets, man. You know, put them guns down, man. Put them guns down. You know, they say the life you save may be your own. The bullet you spare might save somebody else. Put those guns down. It ain't worth it. Straight up. So I just want to get that across because, you know, we're living through hard times. And it's time for people now to start being more focused, start being more together, start being more on what's going on in reality, man, because that's how I remember Memorial's Day. Now, again, for some people, yes, it is a national holiday. It is being with family and those who enjoy that, and I respect that. But let's forget about those fallen soldiers that's not here today to live to see their family. You know, there's an old saying, not everybody woke up this morning, so hey, be blessed, be mindful, be, you know, thank God, okay? Because right now, you know, if we don't take the time out to realize what's going on, you know, regardless of what the situation may be, it ain't gonna be much of America left. So remember the fallen, remember our troops, remember our soldiers. I don't care who it is. Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, National Guards. I don't care if it's the Boy and Girl Scouts. It doesn't matter. I don't care if it's ROTC. It doesn't matter. Remember them. Remember them. That's all I got to say. Remember them, respect them, and never forget about them. Well, I'm about to end my show. I had to say what I had to say. Let me grab my little robot buddy. My little robot buddy. We're going to do this. Okay, and that's about it. So just remember our fallen heroes. You know, say a prayer for them in heaven. They deserve that. If not a prayer for them in heaven, at least thank their following families that are already here. My little robot buddy, you was officially on break. Thank you so very much. And I'm about to end my show. And don't forget, tomorrow I still have my Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursday shows. So you don't want to miss that. And I will give you guys future updates as far as what's going on, as far as in entertainment, gaming, what's going around the world, what's hot, what's not, what's in, what's out. And I just want to get that out the way. So to everybody, from all of us, from DC Networks and Power Players, have a safe, blessed, and mindful Memorial's Day. Thank you so very much. And without further delay, in 3, 2, 1. And when you hear that music, that means my D's word of the night, May 27, 2024, the Memorial Day edition shall come to a closure and its final destination. Well, that ends my show. Hopefully, if I have time, I will do some gameplay. I haven't decided when I'm gonna play yet. Oh, and speaking of gameplay, you guys still have a few days left. I'll get this off my chest right now. A few days left on Mortal Kombat 11 as far as season 5, the Raiden Invasion. I think next season will be season 6. This should be consist of Reptile, so you don't want to miss that. And please leave in comments. Please sub to the show. And I tell anybody, I'm just the name, the face. I got to pay the bill in 2 weeks to keep everything running. The 80% are you guys. Well, I am out of here. And again, thank you for all the viewers that's showing up on this show. You guys are a huge blessing. And remember, don't forget the fallen. Pay your respects. Go to the grave site. Put a flower on their grave. Just show some kind of, homage or respect or whatever you do. Let them know up there in heaven that we still love you guys and we still miss you guys. But most important thing, thank you for keeping America safe. I'm out of here. This is Darnell Crittenden from DCN Networks of Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I'll talk to everybody later and later. And God bless America. I'm out of here. Peace. Until next time, Chicago. Until next time, the world. This is Darnell Crittenden from DCN Networks and Power Players. Public service announcement. Hey man, it's the holidays. Put them guns down. In fact, put them down right now. Real truth. I'm out of here. Peace.